Hello everyone. Today, we are going to create videos using the ultimate text-to-video prompt generator. We have 4 buttons. They say, create a scene, upload the scene, create a short commercial, and create a music video with lyrics. Right now, I will show you how to do it. I will click Create a Scene. This will give me options to select. I will say, let's create a short film. Let's do a trailer with a drama. Now I have to select one of these titles. Let's choose The Final Confession. It is asking me to select an aesthetic for the film. Let's do film noir, dark, this one, the first one. Now, it is creating our storyline. A short log line. Then it will start creating the characters. The first character is Detective Elliot Ness, then the killer. Now it says, let's create the first scene. Yes. For the first scene, it will start by creating segments and adding character details. We'll see the location and the prompt. At this time, it only adds one option, but it can add more options. It is going to create all the segments. Let's say I ask it to create a scene with 4 prompts from the available options, or 3. I will put 3. Yes. It is writing the screenplay for the first scene. We are working with this first scene. Now, I am going to copy the prompt and make some minor edits. For example, I will copy these 3 prompts for the first scene. I will put them inside. Now I'm going to open Kling and work from there. We are back with Kling. As you can see, it generated the clip. If I read the prompt, I can see that it respected all the details. This is an over-the-shoulder shot, so we do not see Elliot Ness. It is just showing Al Capone. Clock on the wall. In the background, there is the clock in the background, moving. This prompt does not have much camera movement. Let's see if we can try another one with more camera movement. I will copy the second one. It will create a cinematic zoom in. 1 second, let me. I just edited the prompt a little by putting the character name, his age, and what he is wearing. Now I will click Generate. We will wait until the video is finished and come back. Meanwhile, I would like to show you the one I created yesterday. A lot of people ask me how it was done. As you can see, the prompt is a little bit more complex. There are 3 stages to the prompt. I added the character's name and details to the last frame. This one is simpler because there is only one character. The one we were generating before had 2 people, which was a bit harder. This is another one. As you can see, this is not the full HD version. It is more like a break-type professional mode. This clip is 5 seconds long. If I had put 10 seconds, it probably would have done more. This is a 10-second video. That's why it includes more in a single shot. This is another one. This one is also 10 seconds long. Again, with clean one. We have the next video. We can see the results. It is the same person doing what the prompt says. Kling is very good at this. Remember, this is not a 10-second video. I could have made it 10 seconds, but it would cost me 70 credits. I decided to keep this one shorter, about 5 seconds long. The gamma is also a little different for this video. You can compare it to the one we created before. This is kind of the same character. You can just make color corrections after you download the file. Let's go back to ChatGPT. I will give some tips on prompting, so you will know how to do it as well. Remember, this also works with Minimax, and it probably works with Runway and other text-to-video generators. Besides text-to-video, we can also do image-to-video. Let's create the second scene. I will just put next. It will create the second. It's doing the script again. Then it starts to... This is for the whole scene. Create. I'm telling it to create the segments and then the prompt. It is starting to do the same thing again. It will divide the scene into segments, add character details, and then create 3 different prompts. I think it is trying to do everything. Let's finish this. Let's do the first one. It says wide shot. I'm going to create images inside ChatGPT and see how it goes. Please create an image of the first segment. This is the first one, but let's see. Please create a wide screen and add seed ID and gen ID. I'm adding a tip for you. You can ask it to make the image widescreen and to add seed ID and gen ID. This means that after you specify this, it will start generating images that are similar with consistent character details. Now I will say, create the next image. It will start creating the next image. This is kind of the same image, but let's say from a slightly different shot. Let me see if you can see it added all the details to the prompt. Let's say next image. Segment 2. If next image, it looks similar. 1 second, let's go and do this. Prompt option 2. We can also do this. I will tell it to create segment 2, and we will ask for prompt option 3 for the image. Let's see. As you can see, it is trying to portray the same idea or part of the story from different locations. For example, they are talking, but it is keeping the same characters. What if I say, let's do segment 3, first image. Again, keep this the same, and let's see what it comes up with. Now it changed. Let's see what the prompt is. Elliot Ness. There is one. Al Capone is, I think this one is. Elliot Ness. Let's go up and see. Correct. So this is Elliot Ness. And then this. This way, you can create all the images you need before going to Kling, because here you can see visually what the results will be. If I copy this, let's say I come here and copy it, and I put it into Kling to generate a video, it would probably be a similar video. This is how you can preview your results before you generate videos to avoid spending a lot of credits. That's it for ChatGPT. Remember, with the seed IDs, you can see this one is generating all different versions, but I could also do this. For example, I could say, give me the segment 1 first image. Then the segment 2 second image. I will copy this seed ID and gen ID and put it here as well. Then I will type generate. You will see that it keeps the images very consistent. Let's see the results. You can see it is very accurate. This is one guy, and then the other guy, the watch. In the same way, I will now say, now create the segment 3 third image. I will keep the same settings. Let's see what it produces. I think this one is not correct. Let me check. I think it is correct, but it changed the... Let's do this. I will remove this and say, create it without this. Let's see what it creates. Remember, you can also make changes in ChatGPT and try again to get the desired result. If something doesn't look good, this one is correct. It is using the same seed ID again, but it is correct now. This one is Al Capone in the background. And this guy is Ness. That is how you create your storyboard. This is ChatGPT. If you see anything you don't like during our conversation, you can just tell it to change something. You can say, let's do it like this instead, and it will continue the process with your adjustments. That is how you create a short film using the ultimate text-to-video prompt generator. I hope this is helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will upload more videos there. We also have more content on Patreon. Just follow us, it's free. I think that's all for today. Goodbye.